I hadn't worked like a real job per se in so long, and then having to go out and be able to support the boys and myself, and it's just all of a sudden you're alone, and it's just like now what?
There's so many things I wish people knew about being a single mom, but oh goodness, I feel like people don't understand like the heaviness it carries, because when you're like raising a child single alone, everything falls on you.
It was my husband, myself, and 2 boys. He had developed cancer, which we were unaware of. And once we knew, within 6 months, it was just the 3 of us.
As a single mom too, you kind of lose yourself and you forget that you are a person as well. You wear so many hats all the time, and it's very seldom that you get to take off any of those hats. You have to be on all the time, and that is a lot. That's like a heavy mental load.
I was not doing very well in that environment, consistently sick. Stress is a silent killer.
Primis Works is basically a program where we go out and recruit single mothers to come into the workplace with the hopes that they can get long-term career success and career stability with what we're giving them. My dad's dad walked out on him, and his mother. His mother had no training, had no way really to support my dad. There just happened to be a couple down the street that didn't have any children, came down and offered my dad and his mother their garage apartment. His name was Uncle Jeff. And for the next 15 years, he mentored my dad. His wife, called her Aunt Lindy, coached my grandmother into ultimately getting a job that she worked at for 25 years until she retired. When I first got here, the bank was sort of coming out of a real dark era. And we're trying to get people to sort of come together and came up with this idea that we would start something called Primis Works.
Primis Works is a 4-month apprenticeship program. It's designed for mothers who are single.
The idea of it is building a foundation for single mothers to really achieve careers, and not just giving them a hand up, but also teaching them how to be in the corporate environment. This is not for the faint at heart to do this program, to go through and talk with people about your goal setting and your credit situation, and really reflect on where your life is.
We always state that when you come in, you're not going to be the same person when you leave the program.
There is a food pantry that's near where we live, and they have like this poster board that has, just different things that can help people in various situations, low income. And then oddly enough, at the very, very bottom, there is this flyer, and it was Primis Works. It wasn't too much longer after that I was interviewing, and then wound up getting into the program, and it was a wonderful program. I learned so much.
We got the opportunity to volunteer, to ask ourselves those tough questions about what we were doing before and what we expected to do and get out of Primis Works. We went through every aspect of this company that there is. In these couple of months, I've learned so much.
I would describe it as like a life-changing experience where you're not only learning about like different departments of like banking, different aspects of banking, you're learning about yourself as well.
Had different ministers come in and just speak to us about rediscovering who you are, and that you can do this, and so much encouragement.
We had a professional branding stylist come to visit us to make sure that we were presenting ourselves in the best way possible.
It kind of was just building into us to help us grow, not only just like as future bank employees, but also as like people outside of just being a mom. I felt like this program helped you remember that you're a person behind the mom.
This is a hard program, so I'm always proud of these women when they graduate. At the graduation, it's all about celebrating what these women have achieved. They've invited their families. It'll be great to see their children and their nieces and their nephews and their mothers come together, but we also have some of the leadership at the bank that really wants to come and celebrate.
My dad is 85 this year. And so it was 80 years ago that his dad walked out on him. Look where we are 80 years later. I'm really, for my dad's sake, I'm proud that we can do something like this. I am so thankful that this is the kind of company I get to be associated with these kind of people. This is really just your beginning. Pour yourself into it and see what you can do. You're going to surprise yourself.
Our goal is always, like I said, to get them employed, and I'm happy to say that our last 3 cohorts, every single one of them has been offered a position here at Primis.
I was so nervous. I practiced my interview. It was nerve-wracking, but at the same time, all the people I had met during my rotations were like, Christina, you got this. They helped me prepare for my interview. So when I got the job offer, I told Jace, I said, Jace, I got the job. He was so like, Mom, you're gonna do great.
I'm Market Banker 1 at Primis Bank. We do lots of transactions, drive-through as well as in person, over the phone, and then I also am the vault custodian. It's nice having a Monday through Friday job, being able to have the flexibility on the weekend or to go on a little vacation or go out to eat or whatever and just have more of a little family.
Going to all the different departments and learn about it was great in itself. I really, really, really liked going to BSA, and I really liked compliance, and I really enjoy deposit ops too. So I was like, I'm glad that I got to, end up at one of the places that I really enjoy learning about.
I'm going to be in our deposit operations department doing payment services. I'm very proud of myself for sticking through it and doing something different, completely not on my radar. I think the main thing that I want to make sure I do is in some way, shape, or form give back to Primis Works, whether it be like serving as a buddy through the next rotation or being a mentor to someone else.
It's truly a blessing just to see them grow, and they're able to, again, say, hey, this is where I am. I've been through the program. I've done it, and you can do it too.
It is graduation day, the end of the program, but I don't feel like it's the end. I never thought it was the end. I never looked at it as the end. I always saw it as the beginning.
There are several single mothers that have gone through this program that are now fantastic employees of the bank. I love that. What I really love is how their children react to this.
We were able to see her more often, actually spend time with her, and actually just to be together more.
Our lives got so much better ever since she started working here. Go out to dinner and stuff like that and really enjoy our time together.
I think it's a pretty cool job, and everybody there likes her, so I think it's pretty cool. She found where she needs to be.
I mean, their world is opening up. They are thinking about things differently simply because their mothers are. That's so rewarding.
My mom is definitely proud of herself, and I'm proud of her too.